gentlemen, you're watching GEEKCASTER. I'm Michael, and in the studio, we've got with us
Gwen Ferguson, Moonchild 66, and Rogue Moon 69.
And I am Dayveonne Bussy. Bring in the smoke!
Woo!
2020, bring the smoke!
Yes.
We want the smoke. Everybody we need the smoke.
So we're live, and they are foolish. You're watching GEEKCASTER, everything sci-fi, fantasy, geek culture, geek media. And last episode, we were talking about Disney Plus and characters, and it kind of developed talking about, you know what? It's not just getting the great roles of being the superhero or the anti-superhero, but it's the villains.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of opportunities to be a villain. I personally want to be a villain.
I like being bad.
I could speak from experience. I did play a villain role in a film.
And it's fun, wasn't it?
It was fun. It was different.
What kind of villain were you?
I was a possessed human
Okay.
that killed people for the protagonist.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you sound all official, protagonist.
Yeah, so I was like the guy that snap necks, rip out hearts, and all that stuff.
Oh, that
Oh.
stuff is fun. So, what do you think would be the top 3 villains that you would like to see in a film or series, and who would you like to play those parts?
All right, so let's just do it in, because that's too broad. Let's say for DC and Marvel.
Okay.
Okay, if I get to choose any villain, I would say for Marvel, I would like to see Osborn.
Okay, yeah. That's a good one.
I want to know who's going to play him. I need Dr. Doom done right.
Yes.
Right.
And my final villain, this one's going to be kind of hard. I want to see who will do a good Galactus.
Yeah.
Now, who would you have play these particular roles?
Green Goblin, I would have to say,
Yeah.
dang, it's really hard because...
Well, think about it. Think about it and just say. Gwen, do you have anyone you could think and say right away, or?
No. Because there's a host.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I like villains are good. I mean, you have to have a villain.
But which villains?
I'm thinking. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. Now, I would say this, for Mr. Freeze.
Oh, right.
I'm going to be biased because I think...
Just tell it.
Okay.
You guys got a story. Just say it, man.
Okay, I'm going to say myself.
Okay.
Because I think I could basically perform as Victor Freeze in a good way and portray his whole demeanor, his personality, his character, because of the fact that he was a hurt individual. He was trying to make sure his wife was healed from this disease that she was going through. And then it happens to be she's frozen and he has to keep her and not crustaceans, but frozen just to keep her alive. And then he gets affected by the ice. It's just perfect for me.
Okay. And who other 2 characters? And who you think you would want them to play?
For DC,
I mean, it doesn't matter.
well,
I mean,
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Could be Dark Horse, as far as I'm concerned. Could be any comic book character. Doesn't have to be Marvel or DC.
There's one.
And I'm sure someone out there is like, yes, because there are other comic book companies besides DC and Marvel.
I don't know. And this is going to sound kind of corny, but I like that villain because he was funny. I like the Riddler.
That would be a good choice.
And who would you want to play?
Oh, God. Well, Jim Carrey can't do... No.
Jim Carrey could still do it. It's just that he will have to do a different take.
Yeah, you'd have to do a different take.
Let's see.
I would like to see, what's his name to play the Riddler?
Who?
The guy that played Pirates of the Caribbean.
Johnny Depp? Really?
Yeah, that would be interesting. I was thinking of Johnny Depp, and I would like Johnny Depp to play the Green Goblin.
Yes.
Or I would like him to be Zartan from G.I. Joe.
Oh.
There has not really been a really good G.I. Joe film. Allegedly talks about doing one, and I really would like to see him do that because he could do the depth, the characters, and play other characters within that film, he's one of my favorite villains. So that would be
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think that would be pretty cool.
Power Rangers. I really think this new Power Rangers was really good. No, you're saying villain, so I'm about to bring.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying like the new Power
He's like,
Rangers.
where's the villain?
I'm like,
Okay, but let me finish. I really think the new Power Rangers was good, but I just feel as though villain-wise, I would like to see how they take Lord Zed, and who would be perfect to play Lord Zed. I would say the guy that played Magneto
Oh, okay.
in the X-Men movies, not the old Magneto, the new one, the younger one.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that'll work. But I know he probably
Michael Fassbender.
I think he probably gonna ask for a lot of money, but it'll work. Because Michael's face is like, I'm trying to picture this.
I'm trying to picture it.
Lord Zed.
Ooh, since He-Man is happening
Okay.
at some point, I'm thinking. Oh man, what's her name? Charlize Theron. Am I saying her name right?
Yeah.
I said her name right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I would like her to play Evelyn.
Oh, and Thundercats.
Yeah.
The villain.
Mumra? No?
It would have to be an old actor, a seasoned actor to play.
But it's Mumra, right? I like Mumra. He was funny.
I really see a seasoned actor, like an old.
Well, you would have to. This would be interesting because you'd have to get two really talented actors. One to play Mumra as the old bandage mummy.
Right.
And then you'd have to get Mumra when he has his power. That would be dope. So you'd have to get two people that can take one take and both be able to stay within that character with the two different. That would be amazing.
Karl Urban and Sir oh God, the one that's I forgot his name. You shall not pass.
Oh my God, I love him. You're talking about Gandalf, Ian McKellen or something like
Sir
that?
Ian McKellen.
Yeah, I love
and
him.
Keith Urban.
Oh, he would make
That would
a
be
freaky Mumra.
No, have him as old,
Yeah.
and then Karl Urban with the buffed up body, like
Yeah.
And what that's the thing. Directing wise and writing wise, I hope they wouldn't be lazy and just have Mumra when he's buffed not really say much, just be like the kind of brute. Like I really would nice to see the nuances.
Or what you could do is just have him old and then transition to.
No, that's my whole point. Like I would want someone to write it that complicated, that intricate, to really show two people act as one person.
Oh, yeah.
Then again, you need a good writer, and you need really good actors and a really good director. Otherwise, that's not happening.
Yeah.
But that would be amazing. But they're probably not gonna go that route. They'll go the easy route.
And since we're talking about villains, I'm going to continue on. They even got. How do you feel about what's his name playing the Penguin in the new Batman movie? I forgot his name.
I know who you're talking about. From
He played Bullseye from Daredevil.
Oh, wait a minute. I guess we're not talking about the same person. I thought you talking about Jonah?
No, he's not playing Penguin.
He's not. Oh.
It's
Jonah, I thought Jonah Hill was gonna play.
No, he would have been perfect.
I love John. Yeah,
But-
he would have been.
But I think he turned it down.
It's like, I'm not playing a penguin.
Well, I think if he did, it's probably
Matthew McConaughey. No, not Matthew McConaughey.
No, I was like, I
typecasting.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell is the penguin?
I like
Really?
Colin Farrell in general, So I would
Okay.
just be curious. I would have an open mind and just be like, let me see you act. He's one of those actors where you're just like, you know what? Let me see you do what you do.
But it's kind of weird to have him as the Penguin though, because I really picture the Penguin like. Don't take offense, because I may get people looking at me like, why you say that? Because that's how they made the character. He was heavyset, with an umbrella, with a glass eye.
Well, look
No,
at
you're right, with a monocle.
well, look at the Gotham version of the Penguin. He was thin.
But he was an early version, so I could accept that. You know?
Well, maybe that's what they're gonna do. That
Maybe.
transition of him becoming this fat cat. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Or fat bird.
Everybody say the bird, the word. So now also we got The Rock playing in the Shazam movie he's supposed to be playing Black Adam, which I think
The Rock?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which makes sense to me.
When is this happening? Because they keep talking about it.
They keep talking about it and they're not putting forth it. Like, come on, stop teasing us, DC.
Well, are they filming it yet?
That's a good question.
Because that's the bottom line. Is it in production? You probably IMDb that, see if it's in production.
Because I think they're going to do a Black Adam film to basically show the introduction of him from being a good guy turning into a villain.
Gotcha.
From what I was told. So
Right.
that's one of the sources that said that. So what's another villain that we could think of that's an iconic villain? Or can we go with
Did they ever, wasn't there a King Tut?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was
in
a
the
King
old classic Batman show where rest his soul, I forgot his name. Darn it. He going to get me for
What,
this.
Adam West?
Adam West, yeah.
Yeah.
The Adam West, it was a King Tut. Other villains we could think about, we have Killer Frost, we have Killer Croc.
And that's interesting because the King Tut character, I believe, was made up for the series.
Okay.
And then after, they actually created a
character.
King Tut in the comic books and stuff, which
Okay.
is interesting.
Brother Blood.
The Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites. I just thought that was weird with the eyes and the hat opening up. But the concept of someone that, they just controlling people's mind. They played around with that in Gotham, but they didn't do it well.
Yeah.
It was annoying, if anything.
Because I think if they would have did it in the movies, I think it would have been a very trippy setup, and I think they would have been smart trippy. If they did it with Christopher Nolan.
Interesting.
Because how they did with Scarecrow was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was well done. I agree with you on that.
And I like Two-Face. He had an interesting story,
Christopher Nolan Two-Face, I just think that
Because they did two.
It was smart. I'll take that back. You're right.
Because they had two. They had one with two different actors with two different films. I like the latter. The one with,
Christopher Nolan.
yeah.
Then the one with Tommy Lee Jones playing
Right.
Two-Face. Well, Tommy Lee Jones, what's the best way to put it? I couldn't see him really as Two-Face. It just felt like a comedy more than an actual adventure superhero film. It felt comic bookish more.
Right.
But he's not comedic.
That's the point of us saying Tommy Lee
Right.
Jones is not comedic. But when he did Men in Black, it was Tommy Lee Jones
Yeah.
performing as Tommy Lee Jones.
Starring Tommy Lee Jones.
With Will Smith playing Will Smith.
Yeah.
That's Agent J.
Oh my goodness.
But
That's funny.
I'm trying to
What?
I'm trying to think of other villains that we either missed or we haven't heard from in a while. Like, okay, with Spawn, we had the Annihilator. John Leguizamo did an awesome Annihilator.
Yeah, he did.
But there's other villains in Spawn.
Right.
Just like Lucifer. Lucifer had other villains. Preacher, they had villains, but they made it into a show. Is that show still going on?
Lucifer?
No, Preacher.
Preacher. Oh. Yeah, I tapped out on that for some reason.
No,
That's the AMC, right?
Yeah, I saw the first
I think-
season. That was good. Second season, I tapped out in the middle of the second season.
Yeah, I think it may be going on, but it's probably coming to its end.
Sorry, Seth Rogen.
I love Seth Rogen. Even though he did, what was it, the Green Hornet? No. I
want to say something about that. I felt.
No.
I want to be honest with you. I think it was past it. It was too early for the Green Hornet.
It's still too early.
No.
I mean, well, their take on it was a comedic take. And I think that's what went wrong with it. Mm-hmm. He shouldn't have been comedic.
Not even that, and I think it was too early for it. It was too early. Yeah. Just like on Green Lantern.
Okay.
Too early. But we shall not speak of the man in the green
Right.
spandex.
Oh, man.
It had potential.
No, it did, but it was just... It's just...
Didn't work.
Having Ryan Reynolds play...
A loss for words.
It was like... I like Ryan Reynolds.
I love Ryan Reynolds. He's good.
But this is not his character. This is not Ryan Reynolds.
Wrong script.
Wrong character for the role.
Yeah.
But he even mentioned it. He was like, I should never took that role.
Look, hey, it was a check.
Yeah, but then sometimes you have to think back and say, was it really worth it? Really?
Yeah, but he's going on to do other great stuff, so.
Yeah, it's and I agree with you. With some failures, you are going to hit some success.
Was it that bad? It was bad.
They didn't know. It wasn't even him. It was... I'm sorry.
It was his double.
No, it wasn't even him. It was the writing. It was the writing. It was like poor casting. It was everything.
Oh, my goodness.
No comment.
I'm sorry, guys. It was just that bad. It wasn't. I felt sorry for Ryan because I got the movie home in my Blu-ray collection.
Oh, man.
Just because?
No. Because when I was a teenager, I thought it was the hottest thing until I actually sat back and listened to the lines, the graphics, and everything. And I'm like...
No. Why?
Why did they do this? Now I understand why he doesn't like this movie or anybody to mention this film.
It's like, can we just take it, like, out of the catalog, erase the whole idea of it having ever been created?
Exactly.
Then you got to do a snap?
I'm dead.
So, Dayveonne.
Yes.
I know you working with the film festivals.
Right.
You meet a lot of young actors.
Right.
You gotta pay it forward. So you gotta pay this forward to some people.
Scenes for young actors. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll definitely need this. This is the perfect book.
For young actors.
And the perfect hat for...
Ooh.
Because at some point, Dayveonne, you gotta have your own studio.
Yes.
And I need Michael with me at all costs.
So that's check out the name of that studio. They actually built
Gold Coast Studios.
when they did Spider-Man. Remember a couple Spider-Mans ago when they had, I think it was Times Square?
Yeah.
They built a whole Times Square thing there and they left it at that studio. And that's motivation for you one day to have your own studio.
Yes.
And that card that probably fell out is get some money off at Focus, get a percentage off of some stuff that gets some equipment. Cool. And when you're ready to be Shatara.
Yes, and that's exactly what I thought. I was like, woohoo.
When you're ready,
I'm ready, honey.
You know, because Thundercats, I think now is the time to cosplay Thundercats.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Before it comes out, so people don't think that you're on the
Exactly.
bandwagon.
So what do you think? I make a good...
Of course.
You got to get that pole.
Yeah. Oh.
You gotta get the pole. You gotta get
My staff, I'll just...
Get your staff fighting skills together.
Yes. Do
Ladies
a little
and gentlemen,
twirl.
do y'all think she'll make a good Chitara?
Yeah, leave comments.
Down below.
Yes, because I'm ready.
Oh, man.
Now,
Yes.
here's a question for everybody.
Okay.
What
feeling the
cosplay
moment.
do y'all think we should do, or you think we should do, or even though people in the audience, you should do, if you go to New York Comic Con or any cons?
Absolutely. Oh, I was feeling the moment here. Oh, I
So
am
you
so
have,
ready.
well, since cons are 3 days, what days would you actually dress up as those characters? So,
Oh, okay. Well, I have. Well, you know, I'm gonna do my Spider Gwen. So that will probably be on probably Thursday. Then, see, you put me on the spot because there's actually something
ladies
that I
and gentlemen,
want.
she's a cosplayer, just to let y'all know.
There's something that I've been wanting to cosplay. I think I mentioned it to Michael. It's a little dark because I could be a little dark.
Okay.
It's a character from. Do I have to say the movie?
If you want to, it's your call. Yeah.
Okay, it's from The Purge.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yes, so I'm going to play the young lady that wanted to steal something, but the guy in the bodega
Oh, wow.
didn't want to give it to me. So I'm coming back after I slaughter mommy and daddy
Yo.
for a night of fun.
That's deep.
It's dark. And let's
Deep
see.
and dark.
So what do you see me playing? I'm gonna give it to you both.
But I definitely say Chitara.
I was about to say Chitara.
All right, so there it is.
Chitara or Maleficent. I think you should do Maleficent.
Maleficent? Oh.
Yeah.
Chitara Magnificent. Leave the comments down below.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. As for me,
Right.
I did say I'm going to do something outside of the box.
Okay.
Oh, well, I said mine. You need to.
No, I am going to bring it on.
Okay.
Girl, calm down.
All right.
But I am going to do a Jason Todd.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do the 52 when he has Ermax mask.
Oh, okay.
With the red hooded vest, with the gloves, and with the red string, was it fighting gloves, wraps? But it's going to be dangling. And I'm going to carry a crowbar.
Oh.
Oh wow. I wanna keep developing, since I like the character so much. I wanna keep developing Joker, but Red Hood. Because that whole pre thing, I find that fascinating. And besides that, let's see. I think I want to try to at some point do a really interesting Dracula.
Yes.
So I don't know what event that makes the most sense, but I would like to just do a really, really nice. But I haven't found one that inspired me yet. Without the cheesy classic Dracula, and I don't want to do the Victorian Dracula. So somebody make a movie different.
Look.
No, I got an idea.
What?
Why don't you do Vampire in Brooklyn Dracula? And just put your own take into it.
Right. That's funny.
No, but put your own take into it. Like, are you going to be the style and profile? Like, how about this? The vampire from Brooklyn
Okay.
with a little bit of Lucifer into it.
That'd be interesting.
You like Lucifer.
You like that show, huh?
I love
Yes.
that show. That show is off the chain.
It's off the chain, huh?
Like, if I had an option, my character, if I would cosplay, I would cosplay as Lucifer. Morningstar.
I want to say, okay, we all love film here, right?
Right.
Now, they've had many versions of Dracula.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael, you know where I'm gonna go with this, right?
I think so, but I don't know yet. Let's go. Let's see.
Yeah, but that's kind of, it's like 70s, Pam Grier.
Blackula.
That would be. That's funny. Blackula.
Remember on Cracula?
Quackula? Oh, God.
To Cracula. Oh,
man.
God. Oh, God. I'm trying to think of what else would I could. I would definitely do a Lucifer Morningstar type character as
Okay.
a black character, black guy. Like he actually took over a black guy's body, and then he'd be like, "Oh, so what do you desire?"
No, but vampires are always good to play, and you can make your own spin on it.
Like, here's another question I'm gonna ask
Or
Michael
mashup.
or everybody. You know about Universal, and they wanted to fill their horror franchise into like their own their own Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it's more of a horror cinematic universe.
Okay.
Okay.
Originally, The Mummy, which had Tom Cruise in it, was supposed to have been the first step.
Oh yes, to do a trilogy of the monsters.
Yeah.
That kind of.
Messed up.
Big time.
Yeah, they had all the right ingredients. I think they had all the right actors, but they tried to make it so much this blockbuster. They were so caught up in the blockbuster that they didn't realize that, no, we have to focus on making this a really strong foundation for other films.
So it was too epic.
I think so. It was, yeah. You know what? It was, what's Tom Cruise? It was Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
That's what it was, but with monsters in it.
Because the reason why I'm asking this question is because they're coming out with the movie Invisible Man.
Right.
Ooh, hold that for next episode. Let's talk about Universal, because again, they own those properties, and that's why they're trying to go back into that.
Okay.
So let's do that. Again, what's your social media?
Oh, Gwen Ferguson, Moonchild66, and Rogue Moon69. I had to think about that.
Dayveonne Bussy.
It's that simple. And Michael7Michael on IG. And of course, you can always hit up GeekCaster on IG, geekcaster.com. Thank you very much for watching the show. Hope you enjoyed it, learned some things. And we will catch you next time. Catch you at the cons. Everything sci-fi, fantasy, geek culture, and geek media. You're watching GeekCaster.
Bring the smoke.
Ha!